Hello, everyone. So, have a little bit of news today, and we're going to see what happens. All right, let's get into this. Oh, this is going to be controversial. So, girl takes on school's sexist dress code during meeting. Guys should just keep it in their pants. What? First of all dress codes are sexist because the sexists don't wear the same things. So they have to make different rules, different people. Plus, guys don't go around casually showing cleavage, and they don't show off their bodies to try to attract the opposite gender. Mating rituals are different. Intentions are different. So the dress code has to be different. Sorry. That's just how it is. All right. If you can walk around showing your cleavage all day, and a guy can't just walk around with his fly open, maybe the dress code is fair. All right. Let's see. What is this? Distractive? What is this image? Nothing makes my skin crawl more than hearing educators insinuate that they may be looking at female students' bodies in an appropriate manner. What the hell are you talking about? They're insinuating that females are dressing inappropriately. It's not the same thing. What? One female student recently confronting her school administrators about the strict dress code policy. They should have a strict dress code policy because they're children, or at least young adults, and they shouldn't be sexualizing themselves in a school environment. It should be an environment of learning. And it turns out that these policies might be in place to keep everyone in the building on their best behavior. Yes, that's pretty much what policies and laws are meant to do. On TikTok, a high school student recorded herself challenging her school's dress code, and students were taken aback by an administrator's response. In a viral TikTok, high school student Anastasia challenged her school's strict dress code. In the video, Anastasia, who recorded herself with her phone, can be seen sitting among other students talking to administrators who are off camera. Why is the school so persistent in telling girls to cover up when really guys should just keep it in their pants? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. That's also part of the dress code, is guys keeping it in their pants. She asked the administrators, adding, "This school is so headstrong in telling girls to cover up their shoulders or stomach when these things are pretty natural." Yes, it's natural. Every part of your body is natural. But we still wear clothes, and we have to wear clothes no matter where we go. The reason it became in fashion for girls to show cleavage, shoulder, leg, all that stuff is because it attracts the opposite sex. So that's why they have those kinds of rules against students doing it, especially in high school or younger. I don't understand why this is confusing to you. This should be basic common sense, you ingrate. The teen went on to explain that the dress code was sexist. No shit. It's supposed to be sexist. She also brought up that it seemed that females with bigger cup sizes were getting in trouble for their outfits more often than those with smaller cup sizes. Obviously, smaller cup size is easier to cover up. Bigger cup size, these ladies tend to not want to wear bigger bras or even clothes to cover them up. They tend to wear something smaller and more revealing. And they're like, oh, well, they're big. And it was like, no. You want to wear something more revealing. You can cover them up, but baggy clothes and clothes that cover up more is not as appealing. It doesn't look as good on you. So that's why girls with bigger cup sizes tend to be more revealing. is because they choose to be more revealing because they think it looks better. They don't like wearing something that would cover them up more because it doesn't show their figure as well. They tend to break the rules more. And they blame it on the fact that their cup sizes are bigger. And they're like, oh, it's not my fault. It's like, no, it's definitely your fault. I've talked to many girls in this school, Anastasia said, adding, if two girls came to school wearing the same top, if they're different sizes and it's revealing more on a girl with a bigger breast, but she's wearing the exact same thing on a girl with smaller breasts, it doesn't make sense. You can't just be like, they're wearing the same thing, so the rules should apply equally. No, it looks different. They should wear different things according to their size. It doesn't, you're making an idiotic argument. One girl has a smaller cup size, the other one has a bigger cup size. Obviously that was the problem. A freaking girl with a smaller cup size can get away with wearing a sports bra because it covers up everything. But if you have a bigger cup size, a sports bra is just not going to cut it. I've heard more girls with the bigger cup size get dress coded more than the smaller ones. Yes, because they should. A taller guy can't wear the same thing as a guy that's smaller than him. It just wouldn't look the same. Like, imagine a fat dude in a wife beater and a dude that's really in shape in a wife beater. It doesn't look the same. In the caption of her video, she wrote, our bodies aren't distracting, you're just disgusting. No, that's nature. What are you talking about? We're designed to be like that. That makes absolutely no sense. That's like a peacock going up to a female peacock and be like, oh, need to stop staring at all my colorful plumage. Like, it doesn't make any sense. That is how we're designed to attract the opposite sex. It's not that they're disgusting. That is literally biology. How do you shame someone for their own biology? That doesn't even make any sense. That's insanity. But the conversation didn't just end there. In a follow-up video, she recorded the response from two male administrators who appear to be trying to dismiss her argument because her arguments are asinine. The man is heard saying that that it's in the handbook. It's not the way we are looking at that, but we're just following whatever we want to do. Yeah, that's not the way I would argue it, but yeah, I don't think it's whatever you want to do. I think it's pretty much designed that way for a reason. But if you want to make an asinine argument, I mean, it's pretty much a grown man making a high school argument to a high schooler. He's an idiot. Majority of the people do get it, but there are some people that want to challenge the system. So that's it. And a lot of staff members and people, they feel uncomfortable. He continued. What is wrong with this guy? How did he even get his job? This level of incompetence. A girl sitting behind Anastasia then chimed in, wait, I have a question. You said that the staff feels uncomfortable with what girls wear. Obviously, his stupid argument is easy to dismantle. Congratulations. The man answered, I said years past, some staff members. Why? The girl interjected. She's going to stick on that point because this is the only point she has. She's going to try to shame them and be like, oh, well, no, we're going to change it because we don't want you to think we're looking at. No. It's not the reason they're doing it. They're doing it because modesty was a thing, and it's a very traditional thing, and it's there for a reason. Another administrator then jumped in and said, hold on, guys, let's refocus for a minute. In the comments, users went wild. When he said staff, my jaw dropped. Why? Who are these brainless people? If the staff is uncomfortable by what minors are wearing, then the school needs to hire new staff. No, they don't. No, they don't. If children are wearing things that making grown adults uncomfortable, children probably shouldn't be dressing like that. What are you talking about? Especially in this era where a student could get a teacher fired easily just by saying they're looking at me inappropriately. So the students shouldn't be dressing inappropriately. It's if the children were feeling uncomfortable with what the adults were wearing, you would be like, okay, we need to change that. So why is it when the adults feel uncomfortable with what the students are wearing, especially as adults that don't want to look at children in that way? If they weren't feeling uncomfortable by what the students were wearing, then I would be worried, because that means they probably enjoy them dressing like that. People, man. Meanwhile, one user applauded Anastasia for bringing this to light. He just excused patriarchal misogyny. Oh my God. A male feminist. He just basically said boys will be boys. Challenge everything and keep doing what you're doing. Some people just shouldn't be allowed to speak. Very disappointed in this. Very disappointed. Till next time.